back if you want.
Hi, this is Ella from Unsigned Manzanini, and I'm here with Dave Giles. We're just going to do an interview. The first question is, what inspired you to become a musician?
Good question, Ella. I don't really know. I love music, so I kind of fell into being a musician. But I work really hard, and I guess I was inspired by my dad to do that.
Yeah.
He works ridiculously hard. So.
Next question: who is your inspiration?
Musically, my favourite bands as a kid were like Beatles. My favourite singer was Phil Collins.
Is that the guy in the gorilla in like the Captain's advert?
Well, no, he did, but it's
He
his
did the song.
But I don't think he's in the suit.
I'm sure it is, because I'm sure like you took the mask off.
Really?
One of them. Yeah, because my dad
That's
told
the
me
song.
about it.
But yeah, and then also like as I got older, Blur, I think they're a brilliant band. And I loved their music and style of writing songs, and Billy Bragg. And more recently, like people like Frank Turner.
I love Frank
Ben
Turner. So good.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Next question is like, do you know Snog, Marrow, Avoid?
The game.
Yeah.
Snog or avoid or avoid.
Yeah, basically.
Marry or avoid.
Yeah.
Because a drunken snog means you're going to avoid them.
Basically. Out of Katy Perry, Florence Welch, or Hayley Williams?
If she's good enough for Russell, she's good enough for me, so I'll marry Katy Perry. And now she's back on the market, I've got a chance. Oh yeah. Except I haven't got enough hair, really. Florence's hair's too long, so I'll avoid her and snog the other one. Hayley Williams.
Yeah. Next question, how did you first get noticed?
Wearing a stupid hat. I don't think I have been noticed, have I? I do everything on my own, so I don't really have any industry support. I just do everything on my own. So I've yet to be noticed. Notice me. Yeah, I have a different philosophy, which is just work hard and make your own luck. And if I can build a fan base on my own without having anyone else involved, then let's do that. That's my logic.
Next question. If you could bring anyone back from the dead, who would it be?
My granddad.
Oh, I got sick.
That's what Octane OK said.
Really?
He said their granddad as well,
I
yeah.
didn't have a granddad at all.
Really?
I only had it until I was like 3 and he died. I've had no granddad, really, basically.
I've still got his hammer.
I've got a walking stick.
He made his own hammer. Oh, I've got it. It just sits there. I never use it because I don't know how to use a hammer. No, that's
just
not true.
like...
Yeah, obviously I know the mathematics of it, like, or the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
I just never have a reason to use a hammer, but it's a big old thing that he made himself. He just sits there looking at me.
Mine used to make walking sticks. He's got one with like mice out the end. So cool.
That is pretty cool.
Fish and everything. My dad's got one.
Did he carve them himself?
Yeah, I used to carve them.
I can't do any of that kind of stuff.
Next question is, we know how much you love Elmo, so we've got a little quiz.
God.
First one is, how old is Elmo?
3.5.
Yes. Next is, when is Elmo's birthday?
It was a couple of weeks ago. February 3rd?
Yeah, that's correct, all of them correct. Next question is...
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, boom! Yes!
2 out of 2.
I survived! It's because I got him on my head. He seeped it through.
Yeah. Next question is, if you were not a musician, what would you be?
When I wanted to be an astronaut. Like, seriously.
Everyone?
Most people would when they were a kid they want to be an astronaut, but I wanted to be an astronaut like, until I was 16. I just went to my careers advisor and he was like, what do you want to do? I want to be an astronaut. And he was like, alright. And he looked it up on NASA website or whatever he did. I don't know what he did. But he's like, what's your vision like? And I said, well, I can't really see much out my left eye. He's like, well, you might have to do that then. So why not? He said, well, to fly a space shuttle you need to have 20/20 vision. It's like,
2010 vision's better than 2020 vision though.
well, maybe that's what I need, but I don't have that.
Oh.
So that kind of ruined that. He said you could become a mission specialist, which would have meant doing a science degree and then even not really given much chance of doing it. And I thought, well, that's not really much fun if I don't end up doing it.
I got like tram driver or something. We have like this little...
He also got like a furniture cleaner or
got
something.
like these weird things, so it was like, yeah...
What, tests?
Yeah, you would
It's
be
like
best to be
kudos
a
or something,
tram
wasn't it?
driver. I was like, thank you.
It came with like a list of stuff you should be able to do.
It was like tram driver.
I'd probably run for to be a politician or something like that. I'd quite like to do that.
Yeah, that'll be really good. I'll be like shouting
If I
at
was a
everyone.
musician.
I want to be in like the House of Lords and like we have the debates. Just like shouting at everyone.
Heckling them.
Yeah.
You're really good at that.
How good would I be at that? Final question is, what 3 top tips would you give to young musicians or new bands starting out or wanting to get noticed?
Write a load of songs. Just keep writing. Writing. Because you're going to write a load of bad stuff, but the more songs you've got, there's a good chance one of them's going to be good. Work hard, respect your fans. Do nothing without people who are willing to come and see you or buy your stuff. You're nobody. So look after them and treat them well. And that's really important. Thirdly, I don't know. The third one's a tough one. I don't really know. So it depends what your level of success is. Oh yeah, have short, medium, and long-term goals. But that applies to all walks of life. You should know what you want to achieve in 6 months, where you want to be in 2 years, and where you want to be in 10 years. All the time, you should always have a list and have it on your wall, and update it regularly.
I should do that actually.
Because it just every day you wake up and you see what you're trying to achieve, and put dates on it. By this point, I want to have done.
That's actually a really good idea.
Because you're the only person that can make it, especially as a musician, you're the only person that can make it happen. It's you.
That's a really good idea. I might actually start doing that because I'm very disorganised.
I don't do it, but you should do it.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
This has been Ella from Unsigned Band City.
This is Ella.